We do a segment every single Wednesday where we react to what Astros general manager Dana Brown has to say on the flagship. And I'm sorry. I just want to apologize. I want to apologize for what we are about to read to you. Are you down with Dana B? Are you down with what Dana Brown is trying to say? When asked about Justin Verlander, he said this, quote, velo is up to 97 miles per hour, but JV's command is a little off. Pay attention to the back of the baseball card.
It's back. He's washed. Done. Said it. Don't need to see another start. I'm in.
You don't want to hear more?
Nope. JV's washed.
He wasn't down saying this. He says they will show up and get it done. He will be fine. And it's about location. I wish that they had workshopped something new to say when a good player is not playing well for them, seeing as, I mean, you've had two players DFA'd mid-contract this year where you spoke about the back of their baseball card as if it was something that was ever going to happen again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still holding out hope with Verlander. I am. I am not going to go so far as you just did there, Joe, where you're saying it's over, but
it's Dana Brown's fault, though. I wanted to give him one more start. But when you start peddling this nonsense, like, I have no faith.
Why can't the Astros PR team, who I'm sure makes more money than I do, I know that they don't pay people, really. That's why the general manager may or may not be gone. They weren't offering him much, and then they fired him. And they only offered him a 1-year deal, I think. But like they've got to, the Astros PR team, be more creative than this, right?
Just tell them not to say it.
Just give them something else.
Just tell them not to say it.
I mean, if you watched the debate last night, you'll notice that both candidates would regularly go back to one specific or a couple of specific talking points. Mm-hmm. Maybe less so with Trump. It was a little bit all over the place. But Kamala kept on saying, I'm a middle-class lady, like over and over again. We get it. Can we come up with something new for the Astros? Because I'm sure Kamala's going to come up with something new for the next debate.
I think this is all they got in their bag. This is all they got. If you've got an old player who's not good, instead of just telling the truth and giving a fair assessment, which he kind of does. Mm-hmm. He's saying the velocity's there. It's just the command is not, he's not hurt. But then just to say the back of the baseball card.
I mean, just he's working every day. We trust Justin Verlander. Yeah. No one works harder than him. If anyone's going to figure it out, it's him. Boom, there you go. That way you can kind of lean on the fact that, hey, we're talking about a future Hall of Famer, multi-time Cy Young winner. But you don't actually say the phrase. You don't actually use that phrase. That's only been used with awful baseball players.
More from Dana Brown. Are you down with Dana Brown? You down with Dana B? Here's what he had to say about the defensive struggles last night. Quote, sometimes you lose track of your PFPs, and we got blindsided by them last night. What's PFP? I'm down with PFP. I'm down with PFP.
It looks like pitcher fielding practices.
Cool. Okay.
So they just, I guess that's talking about Neris, I guess. Mm-hmm. Not being able to hold on to the baseball. I guess I'm more down with this one than it can't be any more not down with the back of the baseball card comment. So I'm more down with this one than the other one.
I mean, it's a little jargony. I don't like that. Don't talk to me like you're going to use words I don't understand. I'm going to take it as offense. But yeah, no, anything's better than back of the baseball card talk.
More from Dana Brown on the Astros flagship this morning. General manager of the Houston Astros. He talked about Jeremy Peña's defensive errors of late because he's been struggling in the field, and also he was 0 for 5 last night. Jeremy Peña, what's going on with your glove these days? Here's Dana Brown. Fielding his timing, he's been a little out of sync We all know he's a special shortstop. Jeremy Peña is a really good shortstop. So let's not lose sight of that. Well, he didn't talk about the back of the
I was
baseball
going to ask.
card.
I'll say, is Jeremy Peña, is he too young? Has he played too few of baseball games to reference the back of the baseball card?
Yeah, there's only 2, I would imagine.
He's played 420,
seasons.
427 games in his career. So, he played 136 games his rookie year.
Yeah.
He's played more every year since, but not much more. I mean, so he played a full season his rookie year. He won World Series MVP, ALCS MVP,
Gold Glove. That's the back of the baseball card we need to pay attention to.
I think he qualifies for the back of the baseball card argument.
But there's only 2 lines on it. There's only 2. It doesn't fill up the entire back of the baseball card like Verlander's does. They had to cut out years probably for Verlander's
minor league stats. So, but this is the response what Sean was saying, that like you kind of want to hear when you talk about Verlander. Is this not an excuse? This is actual, just like, we're not losing sight of the fact that he's a good shortstop. We have faith in Jeremy Peña. That's what Dana Brown is saying. When they talk about Justin Verlander, they're talking about a guy that's falling off a cliff, and they're using a baseball card.
It's like, I don't care that it was good in 2016.
Yeah,
dude. Like I do not care about.
Yeah, that. Like this to me, like it is like reading between the lines. It does. Dana Brown views these guys differently. He views that he has faith in Jeremy Peña, that he's going to be fine, and he's probably just a little gassed out right now. And Justin Verlander, he's crossing his fingers and praying to the good Lord that he goes back to what the back of the baseball card says. Like, they're very similar questions, very different answers.
I agree. And let's just diversify our portfolio of answers. No. Can we just do that?
Yeah, just don't say back of the baseball card. Say anything else. Like, you can even just say that Verlander's been good before. You just don't say back of the baseball card.
Unless it's a bit.
Unless if they're doing a joke on us.
It would be funny.
I think it's a great idea.
But it's still annoying now.
It's annoying. Yeah. No, they need to like win the World Series for it to be worth it.
Let's if they have the bye, I'd be okay with it. But the bye seems rather unlikely right now.